Hello friends and family, welcome to another reaction video with Christian Prince. Hope you all having a great day. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Let us watch and have some fun. This video is only for educational purposes. Hope you learn something from it.
Who is a Muslim can confirm that Allah really the God of the Jews? Because as you see, Allah never mentioned in the Bible. Never. So how Allah is the God of the Jews? I will call this guy again because now we gave him enough time to read the interpretation. He should be ready, right? I mean, think about it. I hang up on him in 4:33. Now it's 4:40. So by now he should have the answer for the verse. Allah spreading hatred and enmity. Let us call him. Let us see if he will answer anyway. He's not answering. Potato. Potato, 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 potato. And here we dipped it in, and here we fry the skin, and here we fry it all. We make it like a ball, and after that we eat it, and we put salt on it. Potato, 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 potato. Their prophet Andrew Potato, he become a Muslim Tato, and he was a pimp from Reto, and he Fleeto, but he could not Fleeto. Potato, potato, potato. 7 passport to flee. Then he ended in jail. Then they beat him up, yet he claimed to be champion. Potato, 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 potato. The last message from Andrew Tate, he said, that the Matrix did attack me. Take me to hospital. Where is the guy, the champion? What happened? Champion of kickboxing in the world. The Matrix, they attack you in jail? Mama, take me to the hospital, Mama. Do we have any Abdul? Wasted talent. Why it's wasted talent? Don't you see I'm changing generation, my friend? Here we make millions of Muslims leave Islam. This is not a waste. This is where our talent should be used for serving God, saving the Muhammadan from the false prophet Muhammad, the child molester, the liar, the guy who said a lot of crazy things which only donkeys will believe in it. The earth is not flat, and mountains, nobody put it in the top of the earth, and this man don't even remember which one Allah created first, the stars or the mountains or the water. I mean, have you ever heard of a prophet of God? He don't know what's happening, what's going on. Even the prophet, when he have sex, even his sex has 0 witnesses. Even the wives were not there. I mean, have you ever heard of somebody having sex, but the wives are not there? What the heck? So he was having sex with who? Not only there's no proof he see angels, he received scientific verses. No, even his sex was fake. Mr. Faco. Aisha, she said, the prophet continued for such and such period, imagining he had sexual intercourse with his wife. In fact, let me make it more clear because Muslims, they don't. In fact. Okay, hold on. I need to squeeze it more because Muslims, they like squeezed. In fact, Sorry, guys. Jibril was squeezing me 3 times. Okay. In fact, he did not. I mean, this guy, even his sexual intercourse. So if the wives were not there, Muhammad was doing intercourse with who? Any Muhammadan? He imagined. Isn't this is a clear evidence that Muhammad have a mental illness? If not satanic, demonic, possessed? Christian Prince. You are evil, Christian Prince. This Muslim, he said to me. That's deep. Man. I don't know what to say to you. I'm shocked by your statement. What about you call me and tell me what demonic mean? Listen, I have a prophet who received satanic verses from Satan himself. And this is in the Quran.
Do any prophet in the Old or New Testaments receive satanic verses? I never read the whole scriptures from Genesis to Revelation. If any one of you know, please post the chapter and verse in the description below. I would have liked to know.
And the funny is, when you read it for the Muslims or you speak about it, Muslims get offended. But the Quran says so. You are devil, jinn, prince. That's deep. So when Muhammad received satanic verses from Shaitan, isn't that making him messenger of Satan? Let us go to the Quran so we can read together and we can laugh. Here we go. The Quran confirmed that Muhammad is a satanic messenger. Read with me. This is what the book of Salman Rushdie was about, and the Muslim, they went crazy, but the guy did not say anything. This is what is in your book. We sent not ever any messenger before thee, except Satan cast into his fancy. Muhammad, he used to wear fancy religion, fancy panties. When he was fancying, what's what's coming from fancying? Fancying, is that English? I'm learning this language now, But Allah will annul what Satan cast. What the heck? So Shaitan cast already. And now Allah will take it from Shaitan. Which where? From the Prophet. Where? In the Quran. Let's read different translation. This translation is really weird, like all of them. Hilali Khan. Hilali Khan. La 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 la. What you have, la 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 la. Never ever did we send a messenger or a prophet before you. But when he did recite a revelation or narrated or spoke, Satan threw some falsehood in his mouth. What the heck? So all the messengers of Allah, not only Muhammad, Shaitan, he added words to their mouths. Read it. And then Allah, after Shaitan, he throw it in your mouth. Allah will delete it later. So now what is the proof that this verse itself is not from Shaitan? As long as Shaitan, he can throw it in your mouth. Well, here we go. This is one more. What a stupid book. And this guy, he called me, he said, okay, somebody told me to call you, and I want to see how you can prove to me Islam is not, give me your logic, So, okay, the Quran says, we never send a messenger except in the tongue of his people. So what is this? Give me the strong argument I just showed you. Muhammad cannot be a prophet for your nation because Allah will never send a messenger except from the people, speaking the tongue of people. You are not from his people. You don't speak the tongue of the people. We don't speak your tongue. So how he can be your prophet? Oh, no, no, give me a strong argument. This is not a strong argument. And now we are calling him. It says Mahdi is unavailable. That's deep. He's unavailable. He is still reading the verses, brother. Okay, Christian Prince, look like you have a very bad childhood, and this is why you have a lot of problems. Dr. Mahdi, peace be upon him. Dr. Mahdi Swedin, he is so good in physiology. Man. So what do you think if a guy is 54 years old and he like to have sex with the children, as long you are so good in physiology? That's what they call it, pedophilia. It's a mental disorder. Sick. He don't like women, he like children. Which surah is that? This is the chapter 22, verse number 52. And by the way, when you read the Quran, you have to add an echo. If you remember, if you notice, Muslims, when they recite the Quran, like Muhammad Hijab, he made he recite the Quran to what his name? This guy Patterson, very slow person.
The Hindus like to add echo to the speech. Maybe Muhammad took it from them.
So maybe Hijab, he said to him, we never, and then, you know, okay, the guy, nothing happened to him because this is the verse will make him convert to Islam now. So Muhammad Hijab, he took the verse and he add echo to the sound. وما أرسلنا لنا من قبلك من رسول سول ولا نبي إلا إذ تمنى ألقى الشيطان طان في أمنيته. In English that will be, we never send messenger or a prophet before you. The Muslim, when they add those echo, they think they can make the word of their God godly. Echo worshippers. No wonder this religion is coming from the cave time. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Echo worshippers.
Okay guys, thanks for watching and see you soon.